I'm just trying to get an understanding of what drill is, though.
It's trap music.
Nah, can't say that, yeah.
It's trap music without selling dope. That's all it is. It's about killing. It just replaced the subject matter.
Nah, I'm saying okay,
It's
but
the
people
new
been
it's
so
street music from millennials, bro. The New York City street rap infrastructure was arguably locked in place for decades, but when a rapper named Pop Smoke arrived, he shook the pavement. Blah 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 blah. The scene he developed in New York City is known as drill by many readers, though Pop's take was arguably far different. Drill started in Chicago, popularized in the early 2010s once the city earned an unfortunate title as the nation's crime capital. Artists like Chief Keef hand delivered that sound to the masses. Names that I just mentioned.
okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. But I'm trying. Is it the lifestyle? Because people have already rapped about shooting people and doing street stuff for a very long time.
It's the millennial street music. Yeah.
But is it? It's not drill. If I go in there and I just say I'm shooting people, but I'm not actively doing it, they're not gonna call me a drill rapper.
And you're not actively shooting people.
Yeah, you have to be doing it.
Yeah. I mean,
let me answer this phone call. I'll be
yeah.
Yeah.
You already about to get on that shit.
So what's the question?
You being reckless right now. He said he's trying to understand drill music. He says, to what benefit has it been? Who is it created? Who is it enhanced? Who's responsible to it and for it? What is it? What is drill music?
It's just a reckless genre, like pretty much, it's just niggas glorifying the fact that they really kill shit and commit crimes, and to an extent that's cool, but it's like, I take that back, it's not cool, but like, if the music good, it's good, but man, it didn't went too far to where like all the disrespect and all of the bro, it's too much, bro. It's too much. You know what I'm saying?
And I think to add on, I think beyond just substance, it's also a sound too.
Yeah.
Drill is a type of sound now, like drill type beats. You feel me? So there is a pattern that's been left behind this most popular artist to where those drums, snares, everything of the sort roll in a particular way is a sound. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna to a particular sound and genre. I can't hear you, Holiday.
Hey, I'm back. I guess.
There you go.
All right, so let's kick that back off. Right, we got Sanchez. All right, so Ricochet, my good friend, my very intelligent brother. Define drill music, brother, and then we'll go into Sanchez, because I don't understand what it really is. By
Best I
definition,
can equate it to, man, is 90s was gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? 2000s was a mesh of that. I think that, you know what I'm saying, this is just a millennial street rap. You know what I mean? Drill is a sound as well as the substance it carries, just like trap. So in the mid 2000s with T.I., trap music had a particular sound with Jeezy, Tip, things like that.
Right.
Your trap type beats, you feel me? I think that that's where we are with drill. It's just the evolution of that in specific, you know what I mean? Reaching a point where this generation's variation of it, you feel me?
Right. Right, but I'm in my mind from the OG perspective, me looking at it and not really being a fan of it. I like King Louis, but not being a huge fan of it. I like certain songs that when they cross over, it catches my ear. I like Sosa when he came out. But anyway, it seems that the criteria to be a drill rapper means I'm rapping it and actively doing it.
Right.
Like I got bodies. I'm gonna let you know about the bodies of somebody I shot, and I'm gonna actively tell you who I did it to. It's like details.
Right.
I need the details. You know what I'm saying? That's what their fan base represents.
Right.
Right. That's the different level to it. We just heard stories. It could have been something about somebody else. T.I. could have been talking about his uncle. And I heard him talking about his uncle a lot.
And these
Yeah.
kids talking about their big brother and their cousins in some aspects too now. So
But in my mind, not drill rappers, right? Wouldn't that separate you from the drill movement?
not necessarily. A lot of gangster rap in the 90s could have been the exact same way. We interpret it as stories. Right?
Yeah, but that's the stories and the reality were meshing together. We didn't know the difference. My fault, Sanchez. I want to hear what because I know.
Nah. You good? You good? I'm just
Yeah.
over here thinking, bro. I'm just over here.
Like, cause I think, and that's my mind with them. That's the difference. Like, you gotta be really doing your
Tupac
rap.
actually died.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's the first because gangster rap was deemed like you a gangster rapper. You might end up getting shot or something.
I think
We had that in
because
our
it
mind.
has to go hand in hand. That's the point that we're making. Like, in a way, Nipsey was like a street conscious rapper because before the more enlightening bars that hit us in his later years, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
was a hustler to begin his rap career. So it was a different level of a conversation, and he was still in the streets. So, you know, it goes hand in hand. We know Dolph, we know Gotti, we know everything, man. It goes hand in
But did
hand.
they have to actively do it though?
Did they?
They didn't have to actively do it to get credibility to go surpass it. They just had to have better talent, be better.
Well, see, I think that's the thing though. Like, rap is secondary to their lifestyle. Though.
That's what I mean, Shay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right.
That's the
Perfect.
perspective.
Right.
Where it's like niggas ain't out here actually doing that shit to get clout. That's just how they move. That's
Yeah.
just the nature in which they operate. So rap is secondary to that. You feel me? Like, now to these kids, that is the byproduct of what they saw the effect of beef do. The effect of, you know what I'm saying, social media blowing these things up.
Yeah, perfect.
Interesting.
Right.
So now the kids associate the sensationalism that's attached to these type of things, and the shootings and the deaths and the retaliation and the get backs and the diss songs, and they find that to be power within it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
In conversation. So when they just woo off the bam, that's how they choose to respond. That's the, you shot at they homie, they finna diss you now, and they finna let you know they finna ride, and you know what I mean, and they finna actually shoot at somebody or whatever. It's just kind of the hand in hand evolution of what we knew it to be. You feel
True.
me?
You making some, bro. You gonna get a lot of coins on the tip. You gonna get a lot of thumbs up. But yeah, because it is the reality of it. We're gonna speak on both truths. The problem is like they're dying at a higher rate than the rappers that we cared about, what we grew up listening to. The reality of it is the evolution of what started. What you're saying, NWA, Pac, like I get what you're saying, like Soulja Slim, man, that's a whole list of our rappers. Right. So that is the evolution of that form of music. They're younger, they're wilder. It's going to happen. So they have to raise the bar.
Right. And more so speaking too, to know it cultivated out of Chicago at a time where Chicago didn't really have a rap identity, a hip hop identity worldwide and industrially, to where they had a sound that was dominating the airwaves. So, you know, it just, that began a lot of the young era movement back then in 2010 was Chief Keef and a lot of them. Because to offset that, we were listening to Wiz and shit like that. And Kanye still, Drake, Sean, Big Sean, Wale, Crit. So the offset of that for the kids who weren't interested in the lyricism era that we were in, they were operating the new sound, which was drill.
Yep.
And through that is how you get New York to develop their sound of it through Pop Smoke. So, you know,
look at these stories.
They're there. So.
Right. Look at the end result of the examples of the drill rappers that are deemed successful.
Mhm.
So really, you signing up to me. I think King Von getting all the credit that he gets. They really want that. Like Von is still a legend in the drill scene.
Well,
Like for being the man, he's the demon. He did it. Like he set it off to me.
he like the goat of this shit.
Yeah, like they like, bro, no matter what, we trying to do it. Like even if I die, I want to be like Von.
But that's the thing, you gotta understand, these kids operating in an army mindset, bro. These gangs and the way they into it, blocks away from one another,
Right, sets, clips.
so on and so forth, man. Same neighborhoods, just different sets. So it's a lot on the table there for mentally how they operate within that structure of almost like Purple Hearts. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
it's
he
not
died with
successful.
honor.
But there's no money in it though. That's
Man,
the whole problem.
How many times Lil Reese done got attacked, mauled, assaulted?
A lot
Like
has
it's
happened
been
to
an
Reese.
inch of life, bro. And it's
Yeah,
like
I don't know what
he
Reese
just
is now.
recently changed his life around. And like, you know
Okay, he
what?
got better. He got a little
Oh,
better
yeah, I
because I
think
ain't
he-
heard from him
yeah,
in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, my boy could barely talk, man.
Really?
Yeah, he got shot in the
The
neck.
last, I remember that when that happened, but I hadn't heard from him since then.
Man.
Young
Yeah.
living savage. Hey, Sanchez. Remember, Reese was the Reese
That was our
he
shit.
set us off on it. We was rocking with them folks, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey man, these boys got some sauce up there like the South.
Hey,
Yup.
And then we found out all the truth about O Block and all this. Like, oh, hey, wait, hey, hold up now.
No, chill out.
Yeah, songs hit a little different now.
It's funny. It's funny though because I was watching a YouTube. What's his name? Tyler Oliveira or something like that.
Mhm.
Anyway, he went to O Block, bro, and a lot of the people that live in that area, they were like, it really ain't even like that. You
It
know
never
what I'm
really
saying?
is. It never is.
Yeah. And I didn't know Michelle Obama was from there too.
Michelle.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
She ain't gonna mention that.
Ah, yeah, you know
Helping
why.
everybody else but the neighborhood that you come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got the X hat on right now. Let me be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, let me go. Well, I need my leg back.
Something.